Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, awesome. I love seeing all your smiling faces, those of you that are on. Hi, Jacqueline, that are online. How are you guys doing? Awesome. You guys, did it automatically mute, guys, or did you guys mute yourselves? You muted yourselves. Okay. Well, let's unmute and start this meeting in February, this kickoff. I want to hear from you guys. How exciting was yesterday? Isn't it fun watching on our org page and everyone's like going for these goals, and then when you start meeting people all throughout Wild Tree, it is like an all-night thing, occasion, and people are celebrating left and right in every Facebook post, and it's super, super fun. Like January 31st is one of my, it's seriously like one of my favorite days of the year. So I just love it. And unfortunately last night and still tonight, our family's kind of fighting some stuff, but I woke up at like 10:30 and the action was still happening. So I looked online for a minute and was all excited. And then I laid back down, and so it's kind of a fun night. So you guys share, what are you guys excited about that happened with your business in January, and what are you looking forward to in February?
I'm super excited because my team really rocked it out again this month, and I am excited to hopefully grow that this month with recruiting.
Awesome. Yep, with team building.
And yes, and then I'm super, super excited for Vegas for Rise.
Yeah.
To the training and the sisterhood that comes with it.
Yep, yep. And did you guys see the little promo today? Something big's coming out. It said like Wild Tree Nation, get ready.
I hate waiting.
I know. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. What else? Mallory, you've had a big month.
I did. I'm working on consistency. I'll have a big month and then I have like nothing. So yeah. It's hard. I did have a lot more people interested in the business.
Awesome.
Like I said in that one post.
Yeah.
And I actually had one of the gals from my party on Friday message me the other day about a party lead.
Oh, cool.
So I'm in the process of setting that up. So that's the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about that because that just spreads my friend base even further. And that's the main reason why I joined, was to grow my friendship base. So
there you go. Awesome. I just love seeing you on here, like watching you grow through the months.
She's such a go-getter.
Confidence building, and it's just awesome. I love it.
Thanks, gals. Yeah. You guys are all so much help.
Well, good. That's why we're here. We want to help, and it's fun, and you're so consistent in showing up, and those that show up, you go up. I mean, that's what Danielle's saying always is, those that show up go up, and it's so true. And you're always on these training calls and things like that, so it's really good. Amy's like, yes, she is.
Yeah, I'll get her.
Yeah. And I see Pam on here, who's a new rep. You can't see her face, but I can tell it's her phone. And she posted on her page the other day, she signed up and had 2 parties booked, not her launch parties, 2 other parties booked before her kit got there. So we were super excited.
Saw that. That's awesome.
I know, cheering her on. So yay, Pam, welcome. She's got her hand up. Woo, woo. I don't even know how to do that, Pam. You're gonna have to teach me. Awesome.
Jill,
awesome.
you better be speaking up. You had a rocking month last month. Jill?
Yes.
Jill,
yes, I did. I was excited. Yes, I did have a good month. I was excited. Yes, I've had two pretty good months in a row. So ready to keep
Good.
it going.
Good, good. Awesome. Does anyone else want to share? Jamie's in the house tonight. Woo woo. A lot of times Jamie's on the phone driving her husband to and from work. So
I'm leaving in not even 15 minutes.
okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Well, a couple shout outs I wanted to do. You guys, we had some people earn the trip to Panama. So I don't know if you guys saw those, but it's super, super exciting. And, you know, when you go for that trip, sometimes you are so close and you really, really, really have to dig it out and push it. And that's what everybody has done. So some trip earners from our org so far: Whitney, Tegan, LaDonna, Kelly, Tara, Jen Bagby, myself. So
Did Kelly get trip for 2?
yes, Kelly got trip for 2. Yes. Yep. Yep. I think Whitney had President's Club. Tegan got trip for 2. I'll have to look back because I don't want to say it wrong. But yeah, there was lots of trips for 2 that were earned. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So once you hit 1, then you're like, wait, I can get another free trip and take somebody. It's really, really energizing to get that second one. So, and it's really not that much more. It's truly being consistent is what it is. And that's what gets you there. And the trip qualification period starts right now for Colombia. So, which looks amazing, 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 amazing. So I'm all in. Who else? Who's going? Who wants to try? Awesome.
Didn't we
Awesome.
start last month though?
Yep. Pam's hands up. Awesome. I mean, you guys, this is the very start. We have people that are joining in like July or August and still hit trip. So it is anybody's ball game right now. Anybody can do this. And it's all about being consistent. And I highly, highly encourage you, if trip is on your list, you need to work with your upline director or leader, depending if they've been here a long time, but somebody who feels really comfortable helping you map that out and really get on it right now. Like, don't wait. So, and just have a goal. And that was one of my first goals when I really started working my business, was to hit that trip. So they're going to announce, I think this week at Rise, what the qualifications are. So we'll get those out to you soon. So awesome. So for our org, I want to tell you guys, I know Jenny's on here too. And it's really Jenny's org all the way down, which encompasses all of us. And in one day, we went up about $40,000 yesterday. In one day. That's crazy. I should figure out how much that is. Our total org sales for January were around 150,000. So 40 of it was yesterday. So if the system was slow or you got kicked off, it's crazy, that's what was going on. So it just gets really crazy. But if you guys saw my post, shipping, my orders I placed yesterday have already shipped out.
They are on top of it lately.
Crazy.
So on top of it.
Yeah. And mine were like individual orders. It wasn't a big workshop. It was miscellaneous, going all different places, crazy. So that was super, super exciting. Okay. So let's talk about the promotion we did at the end of January. The last 10 days of January was to reach out to one person every day about the business opportunity. How many people got that part? Raise your hand. Awesome, awesome. And then try and set up a 3-way call with your upline leader and one of those leads. Okay. Oh, I'm muted? Oh, you're talking to somebody else, Jenny. You guys can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whoops. Okay, awesome. Okay, so reaching out, and how did that go? Any feedback with that? I know Kimberly had some reps do it and they were talking to people and it was awesome. So I know it's working for those that are doing it. So you'll see the people. So what it was is everybody that participated and did those 10 reach outs and then took one person to their upline to have a conversation with wins a prize. So there isn't like a drawing, like everyone that participated wins. So going into February, and this is just our organization, what we're going to do is the same thing, one person a day for the month of February. So let's say 20, we'll say business days, okay? So 20 reach outs, and then bring 4 people to your upline within the month. Now, there are going to be some days where maybe you don't make any calls and the next day you make 2, right? 2 to specifically for team building, and that's fine. What we're trying to build is consistency. So what we don't want to happen is have you make 20 calls one day. Does that make sense? One, it's too many and it's overwhelming, but if you can spread it out, that's really what we want you to do. Just a few minutes every day. That's it. Okay. So 20 specific talking to people about the business, and then 4 people to your upline. And when you do that, again, everyone's going to win, and the prize is a $100 gift card. So you can decide how you spend it. You can have a spa day. You can have a date night. You can celebrate however you'd like to celebrate. I suggest you decide how you want to celebrate and write it down on sticky notes every place so you know what you're working for. And just, you could make a box, you know, like take a piece of paper and like make a box with 20 squares on it and start writing people's name in there. Oh, look at Amy. Look at you, overachiever. Hold that up again, girlfriend. She's already got it done.
She's not a teacher or anything.
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. You can put the person's name in there even. I mean, that is the perfect way to do it, and then cross it out. So it's an honor system. Obviously, your upline's going to know if you're bringing people to them. But I would love to hear, you know, reaching out to 20 people. And even if you don't have 4 people get on the phone, I still want to know if you're reaching out to 20 people at the end of the month. Okay? Who knows? Maybe I'll have some special prize for you too. So that's the goal. How's that sound, you guys?
Good.
Good, good. All right.
Hey, so those of you that, if you weren't doing it at the towards or for the end of January, what was holding you guys back? Is there something that we can do on our end to help you in that and support you in that?
Great question, Jenny.
I think for me, no, because I think just life got in the way. And then I was like, oh, wait, we have this contest going on. No, and it's just the consistency piece of it and building it in, probably.
I wonder if you set an alarm on your phone every day or a reminder,
That's
you know, a daily reminder.
I like that idea, and I love the square idea.
Yeah.
Because then it's laid out who you're going to reach out to already, and that alarm goes off, and then you call the person. And I think that would make it very easy to do.
But I don't know.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, and while we're talking about consistency, well, I'll ask, does anybody else have any ideas for how we can help? Like Jenny's question. And if you guys think of stuff and it's not tonight on this call, let us know. Like reach up to your upline or reach out to Jenny or I and tell us. Because that's what we're here for. And we can brainstorm different things too and try and figure out other ways to help. Okay. Consistency. I want to share a little story that Whitney shared the other day, Whitney Proctor. And she just shared how much she was making for the hours that she worked and how just over time that continues to grow because of her consistency. And I could say the same exact thing, and I think Jenny can say the same exact thing, like never giving up. just being consistent. And I always kind of talk about there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows in this business. And the people that can kind of keep their energy in the middle and, you know, get excited when exciting things happen, but don't get stuck there. And don't get stuck when things go down and it's crummy and you get a bunch of no's in a row. Don't get stuck there. Take it, okay, this kind of sucks. What's next? And move back up and keep that even keel throughout. And being that consistent, you're just going to continue to see your paycheck go up and go up and go up over time. So, yep, Jenny's on her head. Yep. And that's what I saw this year too, even though, to be honest, it wasn't one of Wild Tree's best years in the history books. It was my best paycheck in my history book. You know, I got paid more than I made working as a CPA in the corporate world. You guys, it's crazy. And I worked a ton of hours in that job for years. And now I'm working 15, 20 hours a week average, and I'm making more than I did. It is crazy, and I don't know any other job that I could do this in. So that has the flexibility where my kid's sick and I can, you know, not have to be someplace and not have to go to work today.
Or you can be sick and you can still be making money.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to share that for a minute. I know February is a short month and it's the winter time and it's easy to kind of get down and out. Don't let that happen to you. If you feel that way, jump on our page, look for encouragement, ask for encouragement, whatever it is. Don't let like the wintertime blues get you down and out, okay? So hang in there. Because it's a short month, you really need to get parties booked now. You need to start calling people if you aren't booked for February already. You really need to get those phone calls because, you know, next week it's already like the 5th or 6th. And because it's a short month, it'll fly by. So don't let it fly by. Be very intentional about how you're spending your time. You want to plan your parties in March around spring break. Okay. So figure out when spring break is in your area and your school district and just know that going into it. I try and plan a lot of parties the first week of March and then the last week of March. The other thing to plan around is Easter weekend, which is April 1st. So I would kind of watch that. I think that's it. Jenny, do you have any other thoughts on that? On planning for the next, you know, coming months? You're on mute, girlfriend. Hey, Jenny, you're on mute. The other thing I'd say is in May is so busy. So I book my April really solid with a lot of parties, knowing, and I try and book May too, but I just know in May I'm going to have more cancellations than normal because everyone's so busy and it's harder to schedule. So then I schedule April really, really heavy, and then I start scheduling June right away. So Jenny, what were you saying?
You may have this down in your notes later, but I would just wanted to mention the 2 community workshops that we have going on in February.
Oh, yep.
Make sure everybody had those on their calendar. Did you have that in your notes later?
Yep, it's coming up next. So go ahead, you can shout them out.
Okay. So February 20th in Lenexa at 7 p.m. So, I mean, you can invite people from Overland Park, Olathe, anywhere around that area. Even if you're not from that area, but you might know some people over in that area. And then Blue Springs, February 27th. Again, invite people from Blue Springs, Lee Summit, Independence, further east on 70, even like Liberty, North Kansas City.
Yeah.
We had a great time the other night.
Where's Blue Springs?
Do you know where Independence is?
Yeah.
Right next
It's
to it.
just
Right next to
a little bit further east on 70.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking, but
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
no, it's,
Where's
I'm on the Kansas side, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, us Missouri people understand that.
Right.
The Kansas people are like, where?
Yeah. We had a great time the other night. It was good.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, so, okay. Oh, go ahead.
North Kansas City still to come. Hopefully we'll get a date in March.
Perfect. Okay, grab your pencil and your pen. Other upcoming dates besides those. We have the Grow series that starts tonight at 8:30, and it's a 7-week series. It's really like work smarter, not harder. You're gonna learn new stuff. We have new stuff from last time that we did it in the fall. We've changed it around. We have some different leaders in there too. So I think it's gonna be awesome. We're trying to keep it to 30 to 45 minutes per call. And the calls are on different nights, so be sure to pay attention to that schedule and put it in your calendar.
Are there going to be evites for all those? Because that's helpful.
Oh, the event that I set up on the page?
Yeah.
Yes. Will you remind me?
Say that again.
Will you remind me to do it if I forget?
I'll try to.
Yeah. Okay, you're in charge of
That
that.
was helpful because it popped up on my phone. And I was like,
Perfect.
I'll go on tonight. So
Okay. Perfect.
really helpful.
Yeah, that was something new. A couple of the directors thought would be good. So yeah, let's do it, and we'll try. I'll try and remember to do it right after the call, but if I don't, remind me. Okay. On Friday morning and then on Monday night, it's learn how to use the app. So we posted that on our page. If you guys are not using the app, we got to jump on there and learn how to use the app, because I'm starting to get sales on the app now. I got 3 sales on the last day of the month, 3 big sales through the app. So I didn't even do anything. It was awesome. So start using the app. It is amazing. And you'll feel more comfortable if you're using it yourself. So get on there. Tegan and Maria Harding are teaching it. It's fantastic. Watch for the weekly newsletter that we send out and post.
Hey, Annie, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
So the one that they're doing tonight was for customers. I totally did not catch that. Are they doing another one for customers?
I don't know, because they already did one for customers and this is another one for customers. So I'd reach out to Tegan and ask her. I don't know if they have anything scheduled. They might be seeing how this goes.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
posted something on her page on the For Love of Wild Tree today. Was that for tonight?
That was for tonight. It's a customer.
That was for customers. And then the Friday and the Monday are for reps.
Okay. Yeah, and I feel like I saw something where she was they were gonna do more for customers, but
Okay. We'll ask her and find out. And if so, we'll post it on our page. In February, we have a lunch and learn. It's on the 12th from noon to 12:20. And that topic is to be determined by the leader that runs the call. So you just never know. It's right after Rise conference though, so it might be some really good stuff. So, and then March 24th, it's a Saturday, we're gonna have our spring kickoff from 8:30 to noon. And the leaders are gonna provide breakfast, and then it'll be a potluck lunch. And that's gonna be over in Lenexa, right off of 435, right? 435, Jenny?
It's 435 and 87th Street.
Yep.
So it's at the same place we're doing the community party over there.
Okay. Okay, who's getting on the Grow call right after this? Awesome. So we have another minute. The Grow call is actually going to be using the same line. And so we're going to end this recording so we can share it with our team, and then we'll all pop back on again. So it'll record for the Grow series. So, and Courtney Spiewak and I are leading that. So watch out. Sometimes we get goofy today. Anyway, we'll try and keep it together for you tonight.
what's the topic for tonight?
This topic is on vision and when to work and other good stuff. Oh, this
Other
really special report card.
Another question.
Yeah.
The spring kickoff.
Yes.
Do you have like an agenda of what might be covered at that?
Yeah, we're going to decide on the agenda after Rise,
Okay.
because we want to see what's rolling out there. So after Rise, we'll get the agenda together and get it out.
Okay. Because I already know I have an event that day.
Mm,
We can't go, so I'm trying to figure out how I could get that
Well, it'll be good that you're at Rise.
Yeah. So that's good. I'm
Yeah.
bummed.
So that's good. But have your team come.
Yeah. We will try to get them there.
All right, you guys. Do you guys like this monthly, like, quick recap, kick off for the month? Looking forward, celebrate. Awesome. Okay. All right, we'll hop off of this and we'll hop on the next call in about 5 minutes, and we'll see you soon. Have a great month, you guys.